Girl, the streets are saying that Kimora Lee is not here for Quincy Combs' shenanigans when it comes to Diddy, especially the Kim Porter angle. If there is one thing that we know about Kimora, it's that she does not play about Kim Porter's memory, even if the person who's disrespecting said memory is Kim's own son. Fans have been calling out Quincy since Diddy's trial started because it's weird how he has been standing 10 toes down with Diddy. What makes it even crazier is that Diddy isn't even his biological father. But that's not even the worst part, because fans have been accusing him of allegedly disrespecting Kim's memory. And it turns out that fans aren't just being messy, because rumor has it that Kimora is furious with Quincy for lying about Kim to support Diddy. So does this mean that Kimora believes that Diddy took Kim Porter out? And what exactly did Quincy say or do to make Kimora this furious? Let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, Kimora Lee does not play about Kim Porter. She and Kim were besties when Kim was alive, and she has continued to stand 10 toes down behind Kim's kids, especially the twins. However, when it comes to Quincy, fans are convinced that there's some strain between them, and it all has to do with his relationship with Diddy. Like many other women, Kimora has had her own issues with Diddy, and that explains why she cannot stand him. Not only did she watch Diddy allegedly put paws on Kim Porter and cheat on Kim with multiple women, but she herself almost became one of Diddy's victims because he almost put paws on her in public. According to news reports, there was a nasty cloudburst when Kimora said something to Combs and he threatened to hit her. Kimora confirmed that this really happened, saying, "And I was pregnant, the moron." So yeah, Kimora does not like Diddy, and she has kept up her dislike over the years. And for a while, it looked like Kimora was about to spill some tea about Diddy. She shaded him when Cassie's lawsuit was fired, and she said, "As you sow, so shall you reap." She also followed the case closely because after Cassie and Diddy settled the case, she posted a throwback picture of Kim Porter with heart emojis. She also said, "Starting a girl gang of women aggressively supporting other women. So hands up if you want in, because if we get enough people, we're totally getting jackets." She got a lot of attention over this, and the next thing we knew, Kimora's house mysteriously caught on fire. But luckily, she and her kids were safe. She said, "My house caught fire. The kids and I are fine. I cannot express enough my deepest gratitude to the numerous battalions, ladders, and units that attended to us for many hours today and quite possibly saved our lives. Thank you." Fans immediately pointed fingers at Diddy, and honestly, this doesn't surprise anyone. I mean, this man blew up Kid Cudi's car for talking to Cassie, but that didn't stop Kimora from being there for Diddy's twins. And when they went to prom last year, Kimora posted a picture of them and wrote, "Prom 2024, I am so very proud of you, my babies. I love you always and will protect you fiercely to the end with all I have. Congrats, my loves, you made it." But fans noticed that she doesn't extend the same support towards Kim's sons, especially Quincy. Now, some people might say that the reason for this is that Quincy is way older than the twins and doesn't need as much support, but word on the streets is that the reason is that she believes that Quincy is disrespecting Kim Porter's memory by continuing to associate with Diddy. What makes this seem even more like a betrayal is that Quincy was old enough to see firsthand how Diddy treated Kim. He was 16 when Kim broke up with Diddy, while Christian was 9 and the twins were only 1. So Quincy was definitely grown and saw what went down, but still, he's sticking by Diddy. You know, the same man who allegedly put paws on his mom, broke her nose, and has been accused of doing horrible things to other women. Maybe it's that $1 billion inheritance that has him doing this, but he is obsessed with Diddy. He's so obsessed, in fact, that he even publicly disowned his own father, Al B. Shore, claiming that Diddy was the only father he knows. In an open letter, he wrote, "Albert Brown, also known as Al B. Shore, is my biological father, but Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, has been a father figure in my life for as long as I can remember. Sean Combs is a person whom I look up to and appreciate as a father. He is the one who helped mold me into the person I am today and will always try to live up to his expectations. He has always been supportive of me, and I will forever love and respect him. As far as my biological father goes, the spitting image is all I have taken from him." But he has been showing up to every one of Diddy's court dates.
Diddy's sons leaving the courthouse after day 5 of trial.
But according to fans, what really broke Kimora Lee's heart the most was the statement that Diddy's kids released, denying the rumors about Diddy knowing something about Kim Porter's passing. Like I said, Kimora seems to believe that Diddy knows something about Kim Porter's passing, and word on the streets is that Kimora believes that Quincy was the one behind the statement, and he forced the other kids to go along with it. The statement said, "We have seen so many hurtful and false rumors circulating about our parents, Kim Porter and Sean Combs' relationship, as well as about our mom's tragic passing, that we feel the need to speak out. Claims that our mom wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not, and anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves. Additionally, please understand that any so-called friend speaking on behalf of our mom or her family is not a friend, nor do they have her best interests at heart." They continue, "Our lives were shattered when we lost our mother. She was our world, and nothing has been the same since she passed. While it has been incredibly difficult to reconcile how she could be taken from us too soon, the cause of her death has long been established. There was no foul play. Grief is a lifelong process, and we ask that everyone respect our request for peace as we we continue to cope with her loss every day. We are deeply saddened that the world has made a spectacle of what has been the most tragic event of our lives. Our mother should be remembered for the beautiful, strong, kind, and loving woman she was. Her memory should not be tainted by horrific conspiracy theories. They ended the statement with, "We ask that everyone please respect our mother, Kim Porter, and hold her legacy in high regard so that she may rest in peace. It's what she deserves. We love you and miss you, Mommy, Quincy, Christian, Jesse, and Delilah." Yeah, this is more than enough for Kimora to be furious with Quincy. And even more, there is some speculation among fans that Kimora allegedly tried to reach out to Quincy and give him all the details, but allegedly he wasn't trying to hear all that. This kind of makes sense because Al B. Sure has also been trying to reach him for a couple of years now, like the time he wrote "Letter to my son, come home, the door is wide open, you're safe here son, I love you pops, you're biological." But again, Quincy wasn't interested and he has continued to stand by Diddy. Child, it's crazy what $1 billion inheritance can make some people do. Anywho, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Quincy is staying with Diddy because of money, or do you think that he's staying because of his sisters, or do you think that he's straight up brainwashed? Drop your thoughts in the comments and then check out this next video.